Trickerion is the prestige the game, worker placement where each player is a magician learning, preparing, and performing tricks in an old-timey city. You'll hire various helpers, program where they're able to go each turn, then take turns choosing and placing workers in their selected destinations. This game is all about critical timing, as spaces in each part of town are limited and the workers placed earlier have additional strength to resolve various effects. Sometimes you only need one strength for the task at hand, and a lowly one-powered assistant can do the job. For other tasks, like collecting the assistants, tricks, or money available on dice, the buy-in requires more power, meaning you need a 3-power magician or another beefed-up worker to do the job. This means that every move is precious, and your entire plan for your turn can be derailed based on what your opponents have done and can possibly do. Every single action requires thought and precision. For instance, tricks require different prerequisite resources, and some are only available once you've reached a certain point level, so you will continually be researching what trick you're wanting to build up to, fretting that someone else might take it for themselves. And once you do have tricks, you have so many choices on what day to assign them, when to perform them, and even if you want to stage your own trick hoping for someone else to perform them in a given night. The game feels like a massive interconnected web that relies heavily on long-term strategic planning and the flexibility to capitalize on unexpected opportunities and improvise when your opponents get there first. This intensity and the mutual desperation for the best spots, tricks, and resources makes it the most confrontational and conflict-heavy worker placement game I've ever played, less Agricola and more Game of Thrones. But it also runs long. To play this game well, you must take careful stock of the board state, meaning that a good amount of your turns and subsequently the game will feel like long bouts of risk assessment and stoic contemplation. This is compounded by the Dark Alley, an optional expansion included in the base game, so not really an expansion at all, which reduces your reusable worker assignment cards, but adds unique one-time assignment cards that can be played for powerful effects. It also adds a system for global effects that last for a round, and the ability for a player to alter which upcoming effect is on deck, all the more to take into account as you plan out your show. Trickerion is a beautiful game whose theme is masterfully performed by its mechanics, a game so intense that your opponent's turns are gut-wrenching and your own feel like a momentary relief. But this tension, as riveting as it can be, makes the game feel long, arduous, and full of strategic compromises that make the finale feel less like a dramatic conclusion and more like a welcome release. It is beautiful, thematic, and meticulously designed, but like most Magic shows, I ended up having more respect for the craft than I had any real fun. If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcasts, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.